Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Chantelli, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am back today with another message for you guys. Hope everyone is doing great today and enjoying their day. If you're new here, welcome. I do highly recommend subscribing to this channel so that way you can get daily motivation and faith to keep you going, because life can be hard sometimes, and sometimes we need that extra push. So this channel is it. So definitely go ahead and subscribe and join the fam. And then if you're returning, again, thank you so much for tuning back in. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this message, y'all. So the message that I have for you guys today is actually going to be called An Idle Mind is the Devil's Playground. Ooh, yes. I like how I said like that. But anywho, what that means is that basically when you leave your mind in idle for too long, your thoughts can wander. And sometimes you can have yourself fall short and do things that you know you're not supposed to be doing, or even thinking about things that's not even, the right things to be thinking. And then you find yourself doing old habits or things that you know that you are trying to get rid of, because when you're sitting idle, it gives your mind a chance to think about these things and a chance to allow the devil in, excuse me, and to go ahead and, push you to do these things. So that's why they call it an idle mind as the devil's playground, because he loves it when your mind is empty. He loves it when you are just sitting and not doing anything. So he could just come in and just be like, okay, I'm going to put this thought in there and I'm going to go ahead and throw this at you and this and that. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I really feel like I want to go ahead and do that old habit again. Or I really want to go ahead and do that, what I got rid of again. So it is very bad to sit and idle too long. I'm not saying that you can't rest, because all of us need our rest and downtime. But when you're just being lazy and just sitting in your feelings and just sitting in your thoughts, that really does allow him to come in and put unnecessary thoughts that's not supposed to, be there. And then that's also when you have to use discernment and ask God, okay, is this from you or is this from the other person who I know I ain't supposed to be listening to? And really just evaluate your pros and cons of what the thought is that's in your head and go off that, because you really truly don't want to, excuse me, y'all, fall short and go back into your old habits or old ways that you've been trying so hard to get rid of. So, it's always best, to use discernment. And then it's always best not to be lazy and to keep yourself busy. I'm not saying busy to the point where, you can't take a break and, get some downtime, like I say, vacation, because we all need our rest and vacation. But what I mean is that just don't be sitting to be sitting and just to be lazy, God doesn't like us to be lazy. He likes us, to be productive and, get going and, do what it is that we need to be doing. So if you find yourself idle for too long, then that's when you need to really just be like, okay, what am I doing? Why am I sitting around? Why am I not, pursuing my dreams or doing things that's necessary for me, instead of just sitting here on my butt in my feelings, letting my thoughts wander, and then you just gonna, find yourself back in situations and things that that you ain't supposed to be doing. We don't need that. So when you do that, then it's best to just go ahead and be like, okay, what haven't I done today yet? Or what haven't I pursued yet that I know that I need to go ahead and pursue, goals wise, or, something that I've really been wanting to do, but I've been holding back. That's when you just start putting important things in your head and things that's going to motivate you and things that's going to elevate you. And when you do that, then it's okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop being lazy, and you get that motivation to get up and do what it is that you need to be doing. And then, the devil going to be like, dang it, I failed. Now she's focusing on her, her goals and, her motivation and things that actually matter. And then, he can't really bother you anymore, of course. So that's when you really just need to go ahead and get yourself out that laziness. I've talked about laziness actually on my channel before, if you want to go ahead and check out that video. But just get out of your head, stop being an idle for too long, and go ahead and just really talk to God and be like, okay, God, I know I want to do A, Y, B, Y, and Z. I know I just said the alphabet completely wrong, but it's totally fine. But y'all know what I mean. And I just really want to do this, and I need that motivation to do it. What is it that I need to do to go ahead and pursue this dream, or do these goals, or change this, or what is it that I need to do today so I don't continue to keep sitting and idle and be lazy? Because like I said, an idle mind is the devil's playground. I've had multiple instances where I would just sit around and find myself doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing, thinking about things that I know I shouldn't be thinking about. And I'm just like, okay, nope, your girl needs to get up and do something, because I see he's trying to get in my head and, really play with my mind. And I'm like, no. That's when I really got to be like, okay, the devil is a liar. God, what am I supposed to be doing here? Let me, get into my groove. Let me get into my motivation. Let me get out this laziness. And, enough is enough with the downtime. Yes, I know I need my rest, but too much rest, too much idleness, then he wants to come play, and we don't need that. So that's my message for you guys today. And the idle mind is the devil's playground, and to try to be careful to not allow yourself to be in that playground, and, ask God for discernment, and, try not to be lazy and do what it is that you need to do in order to get out of that. Because like I said, you don't want to fall short and go back to your old ways, because sitting there too long could really, put some thoughts in your head. And then when you really, really think on the thought, then you start to act on it. And yeah, you don't want to do that, especially if it's a bad one. So love you guys. Like this video, share this video, and then subscribe again if you're not yet subscribed. Highly recommend. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.